Not sure how I'm gonna pull this off, but I decided that I was gonna try and film putting my books on my bookshelves. As you can see, I have two. Half Bad is already kind of on a bookshelf, but it's not gonna stay there. I just needed somewhere to put it. My room is an actual disaster right now. This is the new room, by the way, guys. So yeah. Watch me organize my bookshelves, maybe. First we got this box. It's the smallest box. I'm not sure what's in it. Or rather, which books are in it. I know books are in it. Oh, okay, well, some extra things to go on top of my bookshelf are my Camp Half-Blood beads for my Percy Jackson cosplay. My D&D dice. They're green, if you wanna... Hold on. They're green. I'm gonna be using my dice in a video and picking random books, because Captain Camera did it and it seemed fun. So, save those for later. And then my little easel thing that I got. I didn't get the easel from the apprenticeship, but I got this from the apprenticeship. So I just kind of like can chill on top of my bookcase too. This cord needs to get out of the way too. Maybe to just chill. Okay. And the books we have are Catching Fire, Mockingjay, The Hunger Games. So we have the Hunger Games series. And then we have Simon vs. Homo Sapiens Agenda. Got Leon the Offbeat. We got All Out. And then we got Down Among the Sticks and Bones. Beneath the Sugar Sky. And finally the Iliad. The Iliad. All those books. That was this box. Okay, so what I'm thinking of doing is, these were all on the second shelf, this shelf that you cannot really see. I will move the camera, perhaps, but they're all on this shelf. They were all on the shelf except for the Iliad. And I'm gonna keep, like, some of them on the second shelf, but some of these are, like, top shelf books. So I'm gonna put the Iliad up here where it usually goes. It's usually, like, the first one on my bookshelf. But then I'm gonna put, like, my Wayward Children books. Oh, I got Every Heart a Doorway. Let me go get that real quick. I got Every Heart a Doorway because it was on sale on Black Friday. So now I have all of the Wayward Children books that are out. I hear there's a new one coming out next year, so excited for that. So that I'm going to put them towards the end because I don't really know what I'm going to do with them right now. All Out's definitely going on the top shelf too. I mean, the Simon books, it depends. I'm going to leave them on the second shelf for now, but they may migrate up to the top shelf. You can't see what I'm doing down here, but we are putting books on the second shelf. And, alright. So the next box that we have, if I can get it open. Oh look, it's the Raven Cycle! Or at least one of the Raven Cycle is in here. I think I tried to fit the Holy Trinity in one box, so I think this might be that box. Minus 6 of Crows, because I remember 6 of Crows not wanting to fit in this box. But we have the Raven Boys. The Raven Boys. Raven Boys, okay, we'll start them like right here. The Dream Thieves. Blue Lily, Lily Blue. And the Raven King. Then we have All for the Game. Just going to pick them all up at once because I can. And they're going to go right beside the Raven Cycle. All the Crooked Saints. Where do we put all the Crooked Saints? This is a struggle because Six of Crows usually go right here. And as you can see, the All for the Game series is right here. So, like, if it went here, it would mess it up. If it went here, it would mess it up. But I want my Maggie Seafotter books to be together, kind of. Also, I think the book plate is, yep. My owl thing is still in it. I'm going to put this on my... Actually, I'm going to... That's a good spot for it, don't you think? Now that way I don't have to put, like, a thumbtack in it. I can just chill on my whiteboard. I think that's good. Okay. Back to placing all the Crooked Saints. I don't know where to put it. I really like the Raven Cycle transitioning into All for the Game, so I think I'm just going to put it right here. Maybe. That might look hella weird with Six of Crows, though. I might have to put it before All for the Game. Unfortunate, but I think that's how it's going to have to be. And we also have the Book Thief in this box, which was actually on my third shelf. So right now it's just going to chill on the second. I don't know where to put it exactly. So it's just gonna chill on the second shelf that you can't see right now. Alright, next box of books. I'd love to be able to open it. Really went hard with the tape sometimes. There we go. Alright. Open that box. Took me long enough. We have, oh my god, okay, we have Dangerous Art of Blending In. And Let's Talk About Love usually go right beside All for the Game just because they're white, not because they have anything to do with All for the Game. And then we have Six of Crows. Six of Crows, you go right there. Yeah. Alright. And then, alright, here we go. This is the moment of truth. I have Circe. I don't want to put it on the top shelf. It is not a top shelf book for me. But I don't want to put Song of Achilles on a different shelf, because that is definitely a top shelf book. So, do I split up authors, therefore remove all the Crooked Saints and put it somewhere else, and, you know, have my favorites only on my top shelf? Or do I keep authors together? That is the question. I think I'm gonna be crazy. I think I'm gonna be wild. And I'm gonna not put authors together. My organizing system is just gonna be crazy and out of control and really just make sense to me. So, Circe, you're going on the second shelf. I'm sorry. All the Crooked Saints. I don't know if you're second shelf worthy, but I might put you over here and be like, yes. So, I don't know. I'll scoot that out. How does that look? I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't look too bad to me. I might, actually, all the Crooked Saints, I don't know what I'm doing with you right now. I think that looks much better. Don't worry, all the Crooked Saints. We'll find a place for you. We also have, in this box, we have my Mary Renault Alexander the Great books, which usually go on the top shelf, but that was only because they were linked to mythology. I don't know if I'm going to put them on the top shelf. I have two bookcases, but I'm dedicating in this top shelf Rick Riordan books. Even though Half Bad is right there right now, it's going to be Rick Riordan books. And all of my Rick Riordan books are in one box, I'm pretty sure, so that'll be cool. So, I don't think I'm going to put these on the top shelf. So, they're going to chill down here. Well, the book's on the second shelf. But aha! Song of Achilles was also in this box. And it belongs right next to the Iliad. Alright. that box. Oh! This box also has drawings in it. Where I like hastily put all of my drawings. I'll show you my favorite one. It's an Aceliosaurus! Look, it's an Ankylosaurus, but I drew it with the ace colors, so it's an Aceliosaurus. You can get it. It's top quality, I think. But anyway, no books aside, this is the Rick Riordan box. Alright. Scoot over here so you can't really see me. I'm gonna move the camera. Now you can see the boxes in the background, but now you can, and more importantly, see me as I put up the Rick Riordan books. Okay, so half bad, you gotta go. You can chill up here for now. I gotta return it to the library. I'm done with it. But anyway, Percy Jackson and the Olympians box set. Going first. It barely fits on my tiny bookshelf, y'all. I did not make this bookshelf originally for books. So, it's a little thin. It's actually half the size of my actual bookcase. So, I'm hoping that all the books fit, but it's going to be a challenge to see if they actually fit or not. And then we have, y'all, so speaking of Heroes of Olympus, I got the Mark of Athena as a Secret Santa gift at work. So let me go find that so I can put it up here. But anyway, the Lost Hero, the Son of Neptune, the Mark of Athena! And then we have Trials of Apollo, and Oracle. They're just slightly too big, but they're gonna fit anyway, okay? The Dark Prophecy, and the Burning Maze, and then Magnus Chase, yes. So, Sword of Summer, Hammer of Thor, Ship of the Dead, and 9 from the 9 Worlds. Doesn't that look beautiful? And I have this whole other section of shelf to use for other books. But, I don't know what I'm going to put there. Who knows? Last box I cannot pick up because it is on the floor and it is quite heavy because it is a bigger box. And I wrote heavy on it so I would know. Okay, there are a lot of books in this box. So I think we need to organize the second shelf. There's still a blank space on the top shelf. So, alright, so, Simon vs. Homo Sapiens Agenda and Leon the Offbeat may go up there. I still got, like, a ton of room up here. Oh, I need to move this so you can, like, see what I did. See all the space that I have? I don't know what to do with that space. I don't feel like any of the books I have are, like, top shelf worthy. Yes, maybe I'll put the Mary Renault books up there, and maybe I'll put Cersei up there, too. Just 'cause, I don't know, fam, like, I have room, and they're mythology-based, and I like keeping books that are mythology-based together. So, I did not anticipate this to be this hard. I'm putting all the Crooked Saints near the mythology section, because it's kind of mythology-y. It's not mythology-y, but it's, like, miracle-y. I don't know. I don't have good reasons. Well, see, now it's dumb, because Cersei is up here, and All the Crooked Saints is not by the Raven Cycle. That looks dumb. Okay, fine. We'll do something like this, I guess. I still have room for more books, y'all. I don't know what to put in this empty space. I mean, the Hunger Games was okay, but I don't really think it's like top shelf worthy. But none of these books are top shelf worthy. Maybe, I mean, Harry Potter is, but Harry Potter won't fit in that space. That's why it was never on my top shelf to begin with. Alright, I guess I'm moving the Hunger Games up there. Just so I have a top shelf that's full. Oh, wait! Y'all, I completely forgot about the other books that I have in the other box. Let me go get them. Alright, so I know what's going on the top shelf, and I know where it's going to. So, Not Your Sidekick and Not Your Villain are obviously going on the top shelf. Like, not even a question. And then we also have Check Please, which also belongs on the top shelf. And then to, like, fill in this weird empty gap, I bought A Darker Shade of Magic because it was on sale, and I'm going to read it eventually. So, it's going to go on the top shelf as well. I mean, that looks good enough. I don't think I could fit one more book in here, but it would be a really tight squeeze. And I don't know which book I'd put there. So, yeah. That's my top shelf, y'all. And you can't see the little hole because it's off camera. When I get Crooked Kingdom eventually, I'll put Crooked Kingdom up here. And that'll hopefully take care of the space issue. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna move the camera now so you can see what's going on in my second shelf. And yeah, we'll just see how that goes. Behold the second shelf. You can't see my face. But that's okay, because you can see the second shelf, and that's what we're aiming for, okay? So, as you can see, only the Hunger Games and the Book Thief are on the second shelf now. But I have a whole box of books behind me that belong on the second shelf. So, let's get to that. Hunger Games, I like the Hunger Games being over here, because that's how they were when I had it last. I don't know about the Book Thief. You can just chill right there for now. So we got Harry Potter. Harry Potter 3. It's gonna fall. 4. 5. Where's 6 and 7? Found 6. 7. We also have Les Mis. That goes right here. And I think I'm going to put Harry Potter next to it. Because reasons. And then I suppose actually I'll move the Hunger Games. You can't see what I'm doing because my back is obscuring everything. Alright, so I've moved Harry Potter so you can, it's next to Les Mis now because I'm going to do these in order of how I like them. And then the Hunger Games It's going to go next to Harry Potter. Still don't know what I'm doing with the book thief. So Good Omens goes first because I don't have any Neil Gaiman books. If I had Neil Gaiman books, it would go in the middle, but I don't. So it goes right there and not fall, and it's not gonna fall. No idea what kind of order these Terry Pratchett books go in, so they're just going in the order I pulled them out in. Missed one. That is all of the Terry Pratchett books. Now for John Green books. And you should go in order of how I like them. Will Grayson first. Paper Town, so The Fault in Our Stars is next. And then Looking for Alaska and Abundance of Catherine's are about the same. I don't know, does that look kind of weird? Does that look weird? I feel like that looks a little weird. Should I just put The Fault in Our Stars first? I feel like that would look better. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna put the book thief up here because it belongs not on the third shelf because I feel like it's actually a pretty decent book. I've heard good things. Once again, we still have a little bit of space, so I'm just gonna leave the rest of the second shelf empty because I want my dog books all together and they can't fit in this space, so they're going on the bottom shelf. And I was gonna put my theater textbooks there, but I have multiple now, and so they're also going on the bottom shelf. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I do make the rules, but, my rules are kind of weird. So my two big theater textbooks are going to go... Can't see this. Hold on. Alright, y'all. So you can't see me at all because if I was in frame, you would only be able to see my legs, and that's weird. So you get to look at these stacks of books. And I have put my two theater textbooks right here. I'm going to put my other one, on top of it, like so. And then I'm going to put, I guess, the rest of my random ass books, like my Murder on the Orient Express and my Witch of Edmonton and The Woman in Black. All those weird ass books that I never read but I had to get for school. Well, Murder on the Orient Express was actually a gift. So let's see, does it fit? It fits. Unfortunately, this leaves no room for the shitty copy of the Iliad that I have. So you know what I'm gonna do with this shitty copy of the Iliad that I have? Not own it. This is gonna be a mini unhaul in which I take this book and I'm gonna put it on the adopt a book station in my theater right now until I figure out what to do with it. So it's not going on my bookshelf. And then these are my dog books. So they can go like so. Inside of a dog should go next. And bad dogs have more fun than Marley and Me and then White Fang. Ta-da! Fuck this copy of the Iliad. Actually, you can't see what I just did, but I just put it on the second shelf of my other bookshelf because, I need a place to put it for now until I take it to the theater today. And that just seemed like a good place. So this is my bookshelf right now. You got to see all of it. I hope you enjoyed some of it. I don't know what I'm going to do about the second shelf and first shelf being not completely full, but I guess that means I'm going to have to buy more books. One day, Cersei will not be on the first shelf because I will have enough books that I can fill the first shelf without it, and then I can move it down to the second shelf where it belongs. Anyway, so that's my bookshelf, and I hope you enjoyed it. This was all provided by natural light. That's why the lighting may have been a little shitty, but I was like, wow, my room is actually, I can see it's lit. Like, that's why I didn't think to turn on the light. So, also, saving electricity, man. Like, this took a while. I wasn't about to leave the light on for that long. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know if it was enjoyable in the slightest, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one.